Sorry about that. Me and my lack of brain. But we're alive and I will get through it. I will get through. I had him in my hand too. Had him in my hand. But Timmy's home, that's a bit nuts when he's around. It's like it's chaos. Chaos is home. Welcome chaos. Yeah, Timmy's a little bit chaotic. He's just, it's a party when Timmy's home. It's a party. But it is the last day of the month. Last day of the month. Show my computer here. Get this to a little bit more normal, maybe. There we go. Looks all right. A little off kilter, but hello. I open this up. Hello, Cheryl and Tamara and Mary and Ro. All I know is my eyes have gotten, in the last month, my eyes have gotten worse. I need to go I have cataracts. I've been avoiding going to the eye doctor because I know it's going to be worse. I know it is, so why am I avoiding it? Hey, June and Sue. Chris, Rosemary, Jan, Tamara, Nan. Esther, you're still awake. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can get some of the boys. Maybe I can get Peter. Hold on. Hey, Cheryl, what is your discount code for Built Bars? Denise M. Thank you in advance. I know, is there anything coming out this week? I feel like, I don't remember hearing anything. Because I don't think they're long, but they have the, what bar are you interested in? Hi, Diane. And Marie and Ellen. Hey, oh my God, I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to go with my glasses because it's been really bad lately, and I can't see. Hold on, let me text Peter because he may. I love having a Mac. I could text. Hopefully somebody has their phone with them. Because I can't see. That's really bad. And the lighting sucks down here. That doesn't help me. My situation, does it? Okay. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Hey, Deborah. I hate both of them. All right, welcome, Leslie. Is there somebody, Leslie, that's? I feel like I'm the blind person. Hey, Leslie, welcome to your first live. Hey, Barbara. I think somebody heard me. I hear people upstairs. Maybe somebody heard me. They have mercy. I think somebody heard me. Thank you. I can't see. He's a gem. I can see. Oh my goodness! Everything opens up. So see why it's important to have a Mac. Thank you. Chris got her magazine. Can I just say, without falling apart, how wonderful you guys are running out and grabbing the magazine. It's just been a whirlwind for a girl like me. And the fact that you all, I can't say enough. Well, welcome, Leslie. Is your last name Mischief? No, Michelle. Michelle. See, even with glasses, I can barely read. Good evening, Dana. Oh, yes, Renee. Sunday through Thursday. Raspberry and coconut. Yeah, not my favorites. But they are definitely raspberry-y. I think if you like raspberry, you like them. Hey, J-Dog. Deborah, if I miss people, I'm sorry. My glasses just arrived. I know. They just weren't. It wasn't ready yet. That's the problem. They have to be a certain. I guess you have to be a certain whatever for them to do it, and I'm not. I wasn't there last I went. He said it's going to be a while. Thank you, Suzanne. J-Dog got her copy. Oh, that's so sweet. I went in the store and I asked, they didn't have that copy out, and she went and looked, but they didn't have any. So I went to the store next to it. That's why I took my picture, because I wanted to take my picture in the store. So that's. Oh, there's Timmy. Now he finally answers. Never mind. See, that's why I like a MacBook. As much as it's a pain in the butt, I can communicate with everybody. I can text on my computer, which I can't usually do. Happy Sunday, Lori. Oh, Renee got her. I'm telling you, guys are just. I love when you take your picture with it. That just like means everything. Oh, the skinny syrups. Like a breakfast quinoa, Mary? Tamara bought hers online. Oh, you guys. Half a dozen from my melting pot. Guess what's going to be for breakfast tomorrow? I was sitting here thinking, because I got peaches at the store today. And I never posted the picture. I got the donut peaches. They were there. I'm like, oh, donut peaches. So I got those. We're going to have peach pie, peach cobbler, overnight oats tomorrow. I just have to figure out what peaches, like I to infuse a peach flavor. The only peach I have is peach Bellini skinny syrup, but I'm not sure I really want to use that. Awesome. The oatmeal bread's really good. I do enjoy that. Yes, I sent Esther the digital copy. I wasn't allowed to post it. She sent it to me, and I was only allowed to post the cover. I wasn't allowed to post the article. But since Esther couldn't get it, I just sent her the digital. But shh, don't tell Woman's World. Wow, so July 25th out. I have the peach Bellini. Good one, Renee. Good first day. You're going to have a good month of August. I can feel it. Awesome, Maria. Ah, you guys are so cute. It's not that big. I will tell you that, Mary. But you know what? I'm there, I'm there in all my glory. The picture is like the whole stinking page. It's a little creepy me out. I love me oatmeal. In fact, this week's meal prep, both recipes have oatmeal in it. I've been doing a lot of oatmeal prep. My balls on that meal prep are amazing. Let me tell you, they're amazing. Yeah, I don't. It's more of a mixer for a cocktail. So I don't know how it's going to pair as breakfast. So I might open it and taste it and see how it is. Oh, I should send it to WW, shouldn't I? I should. Oh, speaking of which, they were amazing. I mentioned it the other day, but one of my lovelies, one of my friends sent me an email she got from Weight Watchers asking her to be in a pilot program. Woo, another pilot program. I guess the science is changing again. Because the science changes constantly. If science changed this much, we'd have a cure for cancer. Right? I mean, I don't understand that. But, yep, another pilot program. Big surprise. I was a little off kilter the last day or so, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit, But you know what? I'm back today. Today was a better day. It wasn't a great day, but it was a better day. So I'm hoping tomorrow. Exactly. Beats 100 pounds. You're right. I've never made it in the air fryer. Is she diabetic? I don't believe so. I'd have to ask her. You'd have to email them. They select people. They email you based on what I don't know. And they're offering to pay her like $150. So interesting. She declined. She's not going to do it. Heck, I'd have done it just to see what it was about. Well, if they're just starting the pilot, they're not going to file a patent yet. But I mean, this is just for next year. I don't know. They need to do something before that. We'll see if the stuff goes on sale. But I think it's going to be interesting. Is all. But welcome. It is Sunday. I will be away tomorrow. We're going out for the day. Just a couple of us, not everybody. So I will not be at Glam Squad tomorrow. I don't even think I'll have time for a rambling. We're leaving really early. But if I'm not back for live, I will definitely post in the group. They didn't say. I could read you what the email said. How about that? Let me go to the email. Since I'm on my MacBook, like I said, there's a few good things about a Mac, and this is one of them. I can just fly through things. It definitely has a better operating system than Windows ever did. All right, we want to be here. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Shoot, hold on. They changed the groups up on Facebook, and now I'm always in this. If you ever see that I reply to you as Dish with These Light and Healthy Living, it's because I'm in the group there. And then in order for me to post on that page, it has to be it drives me nuts. I always forget to leave it. All right, let me find it. Here it is. All right. Interested in trying something new from WW? WW is piloting a new program that we could use your help. The pilot runs for 4 weeks, August 1st to August 29th. In order to participate, you will need to follow the new program for 4 weeks, complete surveys during the pilot program, track your food via a personalized survey link, be willing not to use your WW app for the duration of the pilot, join a Facebook group with the other pilot members. Chance to participate is one-to-one interviews at the end of the pilot for additional compensation. In return, you'll receive a $150 gift card for places like Amazon, Target, Walmart, and Apple. The pilot will begin August 1st and officially ends August 29th. We're looking for a range of people with a variety of backgrounds who are interested in trying our new program. If you're interested in being part of the new pilot, please take the survey to help us classify you and qualify your participation. To begin, please click the button below, the WW Research Team. So if you want to be in it, I would say you need to get to the WW Research Team. There, yeah, Good night, Esther. I would have done it. I would have. Oh, speaking of it, here's an interesting fun fact. I was at a birthday party for the nun who used to run our religious education programs, her 70th birthday at church. So she had a little party at the church. And I was sitting with one of the ladies' wives of one of the Knights of Columbus. And she's skinny. She's always been very on the thinner side. And she was just complaining about, I can't get rid of this 10 pounds. Now, she's like 125 pounds soaking wet. So she's not really that heavy, but she feels heavy. She goes, ever since I got that vaccine, I've gained 10 pounds I can't get rid of. And my boobs are too big. So I said to her, so do you think you've gained weight due to the COVID vaccine? She goes, absolutely. That's the only thing that's been different. And my sister said the same thing. And I went, I say that all the time. She goes, oh yeah, and it's right in my stomach. I went, yes. So there you go. See, there's something to be said for that vaccine. So we're fighting a losing battle, is what I'm thinking. Although they never admit failure. They'll just say the science changed yet again. Yeah, so we're not crazy. Yep. I was like, okay, okay. Yeah, not getting a second booster. Not doing it. Nope, I'm done. I'm hanging up my shingle. I'm done. Yep. Yeah, they've never been. I mean, like, and I really think this algorithm is messing with a lot of people too. I mean, adding the fiber was good, but for some reason, it's just making things go. I don't know. It's a bit crazy. Well, she's even, and plus she's also said she can't stop eating. She goes, I was never a nighttime eater. She goes, I gotta watch. I don't eat my cat. That's how hungry I am sometimes. So yeah, she says I've never been like this, and this is a woman who's probably been thin most of her life. I'm glad it saved your life, Sheila, but it's killing my metabolism right now. No, no, they said to go on the cruise, we had to be vaccinated and have one booster. So if they change that and I choose not to, they should refund my money because when I signed up, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for what I had, and that's what I had. So that's not going to fare well. Now, I already have, they said you had to get your first two shots and a booster, and that's what I have. So I have all that documented. I know. I mean, that's the only thing that I've been, I've said is I've been struggling for the last year and a half. I've never struggled like this. Never. And like I said, I'm not asking to get low. I'm just asking to get back to where I was, which was, to most people's, it's not low. If when you hear like, oh my God, you want to be 156, that's not low. But for me, that's low. And there's a friend of mine who every time she gets her shot, she gets her period. That ain't right. So, like I said, y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. But like I said, you do whatever feels. Like I say, you have to what you have to do. I'm just saying, in my opinion, that's what I would do. I know, Suzanne. I know. Paula, I'm all right. How are you? It's been a long. I've had a headache since the dog and the groundhog. I swear my blood pressure must have hit the roof that day. I have had a headache. Oh my God. Every day I keep taking like all this Motrin. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, and a lot of people are saying it's all about the tummy issue. Like a lot of people are finding that like the weight they're gaining is right localized lower abdomen. So my foot, I mean, it's better, yes. Is it pain free? No. It acts up, but I mean, on the most part, I'd say 80% better. So now when I go on Thursday, I don't know what he's going to say. He's going to either say, "Oh, let's do another shot," which I'll probably do. I would go for another cortisone shot. I don't really think that's too tragic, and we'll just go from there. Yep, I'm telling you, Maria. I don't know. It just seems weird that everybody has the same symptoms. You know. But let's talk about August 1st, next week. I mean, tomorrow. New month. There we go. I have to say, I felt July went really long. I mean, normally July flies by, but man, I felt like it dragged. I'm like, oh my God, it's only August 1st. Maybe August will fly by. I don't know. I just need to get out of summer. The cruise is in March. Oh, I don't use it as an excuse either, but there's always a reason that you can't seem to get on a roll. It's like you do, and all of a sudden, boom! Like, like I said, I've been on this journey since 2016. I've never struggled like this. never. And the Saturday, I'm thinking to myself, if it wasn't, I can't imagine, like, oh my God, I've never been on plan so long. Like, I am so good because I got to get this 8 pounds off. And I'm like, I've never been this good for this long. I can't tell you when I had the last time I had a binge, like one of them weekends I don't remember. It's never this good. But I feel like I have to be extra good to compensate, if that makes sense. Um, my likes and dislikes. That's a good question. Um, in the beginning it sounded really interesting. I like the fact you could earn points. I like that. I'm just not quite sure of the dailies that I get. I feel like I'm a person who doesn't like 0 point foods are not something I gravitate towards too much. I like a variety of stuff, so I feel like I don't have enough daily points, and I feel I struggle with, I'm always going into weeklies, and I guess that's what they want. They don't really care. That's why you have them. But I feel like I liked having that number in the blue plan. That 23 was that was a sweet spot for me for points. And I never really struggled with that number, but I feel like right now I think I have 18 or 17. I think it's 18. 18, because I only have one of the second screen. I only have the oats. I took away the potatoes because we didn't have any potatoes around the house anyway. But I feel like when you're choosing all these proteins, like chicken and fish, we'll just say chicken and fish. I feel like I don't have fish often, maybe once a week. So if I take fish off the board, I'll get a point or two every day. So I feel like I don't just gravitate towards those foods. I think that's my problem. Either they all had to be zero or they're not. So I think the in between is what's driving me, if that makes any sense. I mean, would I get the shot over again? Probably. I mean, like, you felt you had to get it because of the way things were. I just felt like I didn't know enough when I think about it now. I certainly would not give this to my daughter. Let's put it that way. And I don't want to, it's not political here to talk about this. I don't want to be like, oh, we all have our choices. Everybody gets to make their own choice what they want to do. It's a free world. You want to get it, get it. If you don't, you don't. Let's put it that way. Let's just change the subject. They had, they told me they had gift for me. Oh, that's nice. I know, Sue. It's just been. I don't know. Is it the plan? Is it everything else? It depends. Some people are. I think you're either team weekly or team don't eat your weeklies. I'm team eat your weeklies. At least if you need them. I'm not a person that refuses to eat them. I definitely dip into them every day because I did have 23 points, and obviously I don't get 23 points, so I am always dipping in them. I definitely feel that when you start off your journey, you should definitely incorporate them. I think if you don't incorporate them early on and you go without them and then try to incorporate them later on, there's a little bit of a gain. It's got to be like this, with anything else, like the points and calories thing. If you're doing points and calories, and you decide to count your calories and you realize you're not eating enough, you eat more, you're going to have a few weeks of gains because your body's used to, say, 1,000 calories. Now you're giving it 1,400. It's going to gain, but it eventually levels off. You're eating everyone's weekly as well, Renee. Only eat your own. I know they were giving those away when you made so many purchases. There was that little card. Do I still have it here? Here it is. This week it was see, it says spend $40, get a free grilling bundle. So maybe somebody did it and didn't want it, so they gifted it to you. That could be what happened, because that's what this week's special was. There's summer savings pass. There's all these specials that run every week, and this weekend's was you get a free grilling bundle. Yeah, I think a lot of people were afraid to eat them, but I feel like they've developed this. They have to be able to be eaten in order to have, say, here are these points. So if they're giving you points and telling you to eat them and then you gain all the time, then the program doesn't work. I think there are people out there, or maybe you go to a meeting, you hear people, oh no, I don't touch my weeklies. And I mean, I always say it's always good to do a week of double tracking, seeing where you fall and seeing where you, like, if I'm a eat person who eats the same stuff. So my calories are going to be around the same general area. So I know that I have to eat at least 5 to 6 more points every day to up my calorie count. This weekend, crunchy snacks, buy 2, get 1 free. Why can't they have buy 1, get 1 free? I don't want 3 boxes of crunchy snacks. But because they're like $9 each. Yeah, it can mess up your metabolism, especially if you're a person that exercises a lot and burns a lot of calories and you're not eating enough. Remember, you can't earn more points than you burn. The fitness is supposed to be able to recognize that. That's what the coach told me. I'm like, okay. How am I gaining 9 points? She says because of what you're burning. You have to eat, especially if you work out really hard. You have to nourish. You can't like eat less and work out more. You have to balance it. And like I said, I'm not telling you to eat weeklies and go eat like an apple pie from McDonald's. I'm saying, yeah, you got weeklies. Maybe eat an extra serving of potatoes if they're not your 0 point food, or eat another piece of pork or beef if it's not your 0 point food. Well, beef never is, or is pork. But maybe go to a higher end cheese. Go to a higher fat dairy. Go to a glass of regular milk. Good night, Maria. Do I have a special goal for August? I have not thought that. Honestly, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew it was coming Monday. That was the first. I really didn't give it much thought. My goal is to get through. My goal is to weigh a little bit less at the end of the month of August. I did pull out July at the very end. I squeaked it out. Barely. Yeah, I tried to leave points on the table either, especially dailies. I mean, no. But you see my lunches. There's usually a chip involved. There's usually a cheese involved. There's usually been peanut butter, snacks, and rice cakes involved. Good stuff. My birthday is a week from Thursday, August the 11th. But I wonder if you were low, maybe under eating before those 4 weeks, because it takes about, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. It said that I've read it, that if you go to up your calories, so your body adjusts. Because think about it, if you're eating 1,000 calories, and then all of a sudden you go to 1,500 or 1,400, that's 400 to 500 more calories that you're eating that your body's not used to you eating. So I mean, look at me. I lost weight and didn't exercise at all, which I thought I was going to have a gain this week. I'm like, yeah, I'm not moving. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm certainly not doing anything. But lo and behold, I just did not think that was going to come out. Hey, Dot. Oh, it's supposed to rain here. We took the dog out early. I saw the forecast. I said, get him out, because he don't like to go out in the rain. So he might have to go out before he goes to bed, but his majority is done. So yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all through the night, which is good because we're supposed to go down to, I think we're going to St. Michael's, Maryland for the day. I don't know. Steve plans this. We're going on some kind of riverboat. I don't know. Yeah, didn't exercise. Not at all. I wasn't allowed. I have this foot thing. It was good today. I haven't had any problems today. So we'll see. He's probably going to press his thumb in there on Thursday, then I'll know. So, and it's funny, I've been really kicking up the exercise the last few weeks. So maybe that's been a detriment. Hey, I'm interested to see how this week goes. If I have another loss, I will be like, what? That would be shocking. I'm going to sit there and say this out loud. If I have another loss this week, I may never exercise again. I was thinking about vlogging because I think we're going on some kind of like river, some kind of little hour cruise on some kind of river. I don't know. I try to incorporate, like I said, I don't do fat-free cheese, so there's a lower fat cheese, some yogurts. I have a yogurt as a snack, maybe a 2-point yogurt as a snack. It's a little bit filling. Sometimes I throw a little bit of granola on there. Hey, now, I run the risk of being a little bit risque on that one. But yeah, I mean, wraps. I haven't had any lunch meat in the last couple weeks. That's been killing me because that's easy for lunch. I've had a struggle with lunch, just have stuff around. I've been hungry. I just don't know what to make. I'm telling you, I won't. If I come off with a loss this week, now I don't expect a 2.2 loss this week. I mean, but even if it's a 0.2 loss with no exercise, I'm still not exercising next week. I know. I may be it's funny, my leader, she's great. Like, you gotta love somebody that's kind of like you, and she really is. I said, well, I didn't exercise at all. She goes, exercising is overrated. I'm like, I like you. I do. But she's really fun. It's always fun when you have a fun leader. Make sure meeting's fun, you know? Yes, I did that this week. I've made, and it's funny because lack of what to put on it, but I've been telling you, I've been loving the sun-dried tomatoes on top of it. Oh my God. They've been my obsession. I put in my and that zucchini scramble, I had it again today. Maybe that's it. Zucchini scrambles, you know? It's a low-carb, delicious breakfast. My balls were good, Suzanne. And there's flaxseed in there. I mean, flax meal, chia seeds, almonds. I was so excited how good they tasted. I'm like, yay. And I get to use up that protein powder because I don't know what to do with it. And I hate to throw it away because I don't like to exercise. Yeah, I mean, I was getting 9 to 10 points of activity points a day. You know, and that's for me because I'm like, dang. I remember right when COVID hit, we were shut down. I had gone down. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how I had lost like 4 or 5 pounds. I'm like, wow, I'd never been so low. When I think about that now, I'm like, yeah, you were like nervous about being so low. Now look at you. Can't get back down there. Causes muscle gain. I don't feel I work out that hard to gain muscle. I might just walk. I always say just walk, but I don't feel like I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know. But my balls. And you can use any protein powder that you have. It'll work. If you have protein powder, try it. I'm telling you, those balls were good. You had a zucchini scramble or a Suzanne or oatmeal. I think I told you I'm going to make some kind of peach pie or peach cobbler overnight oats. Because I'm going to put my peaches in the morning because I don't like my peaches mushy. Peter goes, said, how am I going to infuse some peach flavor? He goes, well, put the peaches in. I'm like, no, then my peaches will be soggy. I don't like soggy fruit. Well, that's, it's calories in, calories out. You can't out exercise your fork. My leader always used to say that you can't like exercise and then you could eat like crap. Figuring you're burning all these calories, you can eat whatever you want. It doesn't work out that way. So, Lord knows I never exercise my fork. I don't have any Jello. I don't have any. I don't think I do. I may. I used to. I don't know. I might have used it because I think I made peach fluff with it. Okay, then exercise your fork. I don't even try to exercise my fork. I have to say that when we went to the party last night, I thought the food was salty. I don't know if it's just I'm not used to having all that salt. I'm like, ooh, I could taste all that salt. And I didn't have any alcoholic beverages. I almost went to get some. They had strawberry Moscato. It sounded so good, but I didn't get it. Oh, Stephanie, thank you. That picture's a bit scary. I mean, like I said, the picture's bigger than the article. Like when I got, I'm like, when I sit there and tell you, I talked to her. The amount of questions I answered, I had to fill out all these questions, and then she talked to me for like an hour, and then it's this much. Like, okay, but it was all great. Black belt. I ain't messing with tomorrow. So kick my ass. A creamsicle fluff. I've made the fluff with when you mix the Jello. It's half a cup of warm water. You dissolve the Jello. Then you put a half a cup of cold water. You dissolve the Jello. You let it sit for 20 minutes. And then you take 200 grams, I remember that, of non-fat Greek yogurt, and you mix it in. And you put it in 4 little cups. And it becomes fluff. It is one of my favorite. I keep forgetting to make it. I love that. I have to make fluff this week because I can go for that. Oh, I wonder if I have any strawberry peach drink mix. I'll have to look at that. Thank you, Linda Jean. Steve has a whole collection of water enhancers. I'll have to see if he has a peach one. Because I'm not putting my fruit in overnight. I have not even read those books. I had somebody ask me about the miracle beans. I'm like, again, I didn't say they were miracle beans. That's not what I said. She asked me for cookie dough, what I make with beans, and I said hummus. That's it. That is not even my hummus recipe. Like, tell you, the press does twist your words. We do know that. That's right. Food is serious business. I have not read the book. I have it. I'm currently, maybe I'll bring it with me tomorrow and read it in the car. It's hard for me to read with the eye. That's the problem. I have no desire to read with these eyes. But I have this thing about, you could have your cake in skinny jeans too. Remember, I mentioned it on a video a few weeks back, and I haven't picked it up since. Again, reading has been tough for me. I have books piling up that I want to read. All right, Renee, enjoy. So that's when I started, and it was I only read a few pages, and I thought it seemed like an interesting read. I have to get back to it. Maybe I'll take it with me in the car tomorrow. I know. Well, here's the kicker. When we did the photo shoot, she told me to bring my hummus with me. Okay, I made a batch of it. You don't see it anywhere. In fact, she barely took a picture of me with it. I said, do you want to take a picture of me of the hummus? I guess we could. I'm like, I thought this was about hummus. And I didn't see it. So I don't know. I know. They printed the beet hummus, and they changed the name of it. I didn't call it my pink party dip. Though I did go into the website and call it the pig party because somebody looked for the written recipe. I'm like, I don't know. So yeah. But you know, that's how it always is. Like, it's funny because it looks like I'm quoting saying, oh, look, you'd be surprised how easy it is. I said how easy it was to make your own hummus, not to lose 10 pounds, because losing 10 pounds is certainly not easy. I can attest to that. Grilled peppers and onions. Oh, garlic and Parmesan cheese. I know. And then she told me to bring something else. I brought one of my cream of wheat breads. I did all that work. I didn't even see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's in the cutting room floor. It'll show up one day. She said to me that they have permission to use anything that I've said. Again, I said, yeah. So who knows where I'll show up in another issue. I don't know. Yep. I was just like flabbergasted. It was more about the way my body looked, and I'm like, that's why I think I came home like it's just like oh my God, it was all about my like I don't think my body's anything to talk about. Yeah, you can't. No, nobody. Well, I left it with Linda and Frank, whose house I was at, because she always loves my hummus, and she's getting chemo. So I thought that'd be a nice treat for her. So I left that with her, so she enjoyed it. No, she didn't even. Did she? I didn't even leave it. I left it with Linda and Frank. Like I said, and it was a shame because it was such a fun little. I was posing like, and I got a strawberry, and how you go. Nobody got to see those pictures. Nope. Me going like, you know. Maybe someday it'll appear. I don't know. Me getting excited because, hey, it's dessert. I'm excited to eat dessert. So I bought strawberries to dip in the hummus. I know. Drives me nuts. Oh, thank you. In fact, I have to message her. She went for, I meant to do that today. She went for another treatment this week. I was a little annoyed. Because I felt like the center of focus was supposed to be on the recipe, not me. And that was another unnerving thing. Like, it was like I felt like I was under a microscope. But that was about the food. The food. Oh yeah, the most of the hummus recipes are on dishwithd.org, the old website. Maybe. I'm going to message her tomorrow and send her a couple more pictures. She wanted pictures of me. Suzanne, did she ask for pictures? Oh. Did she ask for pictures of you looking at your article? Like, I had to show her. She wanted me to send her pictures of me holding the magazine, like. Why, I don't know. I haven't seen them posted anywhere. Was I spit? But I took a couple more at the newsstand. So I'm curious to why they wanted that. They're not going to post them. So, and I'm going to see if there's, if by will I be let know if they, I guess, I signed off that they could use my stuff. Ronnie. Did you watch my meal prep from today? Because your name was mentioned. That's all I'm going to say. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say anything else. I was I was so happy to finally see it because I went to several places. Nobody had it. I'm like, what the heck? And there it was. I'm like, yay! There it is. I'm like, because finally, I was like, so I was excited to see it. I almost felt like buying every copy, but I thought, I'm not buying every copy. But I thought about it. I'm like, wouldn't that be fun? Maybe if that was on the cover, I would have bought every copy. I mean, my name's on the cover, which they didn't tell me about that either. So it was kind of like, interesting. But yeah. $25? Oh, that's okay. I was just seeing if you did. Let me know when you read it. When you see it. That's all. Happy anniversary, Paula. How many years? I have to smell my candle. Assigned issue to the next giveaway, which is going to be soon rather than later. Crazy that it is. I think that magazine has really propelled things here on the channel, which is nice. It's always fun to get your name out there, you know? So, the only thing I have a problem with is the word signed. I mean, you don't signed it. That's so not me. I would put an issue in, but I do have. She did send me a couple extra copies, so I do have a few extra copies. I do, Anna. Yes. Oh, well, that's nice. You have another. Well, that's nice. You met somebody else too. Really a sign? I guess it's me, and I think with a signed copy, that's just, I don't want to, I just think that, but I mean, I could sign it. I just feel weird signing it. Like, I feel like that's just, but yeah, I probably would, that's a great idea. I think I will do that. Not a rock star. I am just a girl. I'm a lady on a journey. I am you. I always say that I am just somebody else. I'm nobody. I don't ever feel like I'm anybody special. I'm just putting myself out there for the world to critique me. Yes, for the world sit there and say not so nice things to me. Yeah. The world to sit there and judge what I say. You know, you gotta watch. I mean, yes, I know putting myself there gives people the right to say things, but everybody has their opinion. And I always say, like, you don't ever have to agree. You just have to learn how to live in cohesively together. Oh, 35 years. Oh, you had misquote. I didn't. No, I'd have to go look at I have the fact check. I'd have to go look at it again. I don't remember any of these things being on the fact check though. Thank you, Anna. Oh, that's wonderful. You guys are so sweet. Oh, Michelle, I agree. But people are very, they could say because they don't have to see your face physically, so they feel it's not as hurtful to say things. And like I said, and I say this all the time, nobody has to agree. They don't. But, and I always say, what's your opinion? Let's talk conversation. Don't pass judgment and stuff. But I always say, what I say, for me, I don't expect you to jump on the bandwagon. Is it Brenda's anniversary too? My goodness. That's wonderful. Thank you, Lynn. I'm so happy you got to find it. Happy, like Sandy would sing, happy anniversary. Good. Hey, Tamara, I think, there's nothing wrong with having a boyfriend for 15 years. A lot of us could sit there and say, yeah, nothing wrong with that. All right, Barb, enjoy your walk. Well, that's the thing. Like, and to put my quote, you won't believe how easy it is, under lose 10 pounds in a week. I never said that. And that's the way it appears. It's just this way it's strategically put on the thing. It's more like a catchphrase. And yeah, and besides, somebody messaged me about that. I said, I didn't, that's not how it went down. I said, but I know that's how it looks. I said, just, I know you would have said that. I didn't. But, what are you going to do? Yep, a tease. It was just like clickbait, what they would call on when you put a thumbnail up on YouTube with like, that's why people always have their mouth open, like the shock face. Because you want to go, oh my God, why is she shocked? Why is she shocked? I gotta watch that video. Why is she shocked? Why is she stunned? And it's what you want people to look at that and not even read it. Just look at the picture and click on the video. That's awesome, Suzanne. Yeah. If only it were that easy. That's something I'd say, yeah. I know, it was like, won't believe how easy it is to make your own hummus. And low in points it is. It's easy, it's way less points, and you get a lot more. That's what I said. Oh. Yeah, marriage is not easy. It's a tough one, It's a lot of give and take, and a lot of compromise. Oh yeah, I think. Well, look at me. I buy something with the Mediterranean diet. That name and that cover picture was like, I'm like, oh, and I threw on my thing. Did I really think that through? I didn't. I just thought it looked really good. And I hear a lot of good things about the Mediterranean diet, and I have not even looked at it yet. It's been almost a week I've had it. Yeah. Yeah, bringing that in the car with me tomorrow too, because we have a almost an hour and a half drive, so I have plenty of time to read. British. Oh, you and Esther. Esther's married to a Brit. You do, Ronnie. It's so exactly. I'm like going, easy? It's one thing I never say is easy. I hear a lot of people say that about the Mediterranean. That's why I wanted to get it, because I hear so many good things about it, and I love like just the few things I flip through. I'm like, oh, I love that. Oh, I like all those things. So maybe we could do a Mediterranean meal once a week and see how it goes. So we'll see. I got the eggplant. I was going to post a picture of that too. I got the Sicilian eggplant, so maybe we'll grill it this week for meal prep. I want to make grilled eggplant. Cause my grilled eggplant parm, I love it. I just love grilling it with a beautiful Jersey tomato on top and some Parmesan cheese. So simple, so tasty. But that's what we're going to do for this week. And we're going to do meal prep out on the deck. We're going to film on the grill. I think that'd be fun. Would be a fun meal prep? Outside, we're going to grill. Maybe we'll grill like a pizza or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's like deprivation. Like I even told her, I said, when I first was serious about being on plan and I stuck to it, I cried. I felt like I had to mourn the food. That didn't get in the article, did it? Oh, we have these beautiful light purple Sicilian that are my favorite. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Off of meat. We've been eating a lot of meat, and the boy said, Mom, we've been eating meat like once a week because it's the butcher box. I get the meat in. I said, and we've had steaks, we had beef tips, we had I made Steve steak and shrimp for his birthday the other day. He's like, this is good. I made a beef bulgogi, I think it was, in the Instant Pot, which was phenomenal. It made easy work. The Instant Pot made easy work. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was up early today. I have to get up early tomorrow. Get the dog out before we leave. I have to get a shower. We have to leave here by 9. We'll see how well that works out. I have not tried the BLT pasta salad. Though I think I mentioned in yesterday's meeting topic, I don't desire that chickpea pasta, though. I feel it's so... the texture's off for me. It just doesn't get tender. And I think when you're having bacon, lettuce, and tomato, I want a tender pasta. And I feel that's just too tough for me. Oh, I'd rather have chicken. Yeah, I prefer chicken, but I think once a week it's been nice. The change of beef has been nice. Get a little bit of, added protein, a little bit of iron. Good for my blood. When I don't know if I told you the story about the blood drive. Oh, it was all messed up. I couldn't give blood on Friday, so I'm going next Friday. This coming Friday. It was a mess. It just was a mess. There was a problem with the hall and stuff. Yeah. So I have to go this Friday. Ugh. Because I don't like to travel too far when I donate, just in case I don't feel well. Oh my God, the bucatini. Funny you should mention that. We were just at the party yesterday. She made a pasta salad with bucatini. And somebody goes, that looks like a bowl of worms. It's bucatini. Come on. I haven't seen somebody make a pasta salad with that in forever. I'm like, oh my God, pasta salad with bucatini. As a kid, I loved bucatini. My parents didn't. My parents were rigatoni people. I was a spaghetti girl. And I liked bucatini, but my mother hated it. My dad said the same thing. They look like worms. I'm not eating that. It's good stuff. All right, lovelies. It's time for me to head on out and go make my breakfast for tomorrow. They only had a peach premier because they do have peach premier. That would be really good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It just doesn't look appealing as a pasta salad. It looked like guts and brains, kind of. Yeah, it wasn't appealing to look at, but it was tasty. Hey, anything with Italian dressing is always good. Steak is always a good option. Thank you, Chris. I will definitely enjoy ditalini. I like ditalini in soup. I like ditalini in soup. That's my favorite soup pasta. I like orzo and pasta salad. If you make pasta, you gotta use orzo. It's so good. Greek pasta with orzo. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you leave. I will chat. Hopefully, if I'm not here tomorrow, I will definitely leave a message in the group in case we're running late. I don't know what time we're going to get home. But if you haven't seen today's meal prep, there's 2 recipes. It was a short one. I ran out of time. It was a busy week. I just ran out of time. So go check out my Weight Watchers oatmeal peanut butter cookies. It's a Weight Watcher recipe that I just made into a pan and changed the sugar up. And balls. Made protein balls. So go in and check that out. So I will dish with you another day. Let's have a good start to August, Ro. I agree. Tomorrow is a new month. New reset again if you have to. I'm right there with you. I need to reset from the weekend. So even though I'm going to be out all day tomorrow, I'm going to make good choices. So that's all you can do. I will chat with you later. Have a great day. And I will dish with you later.